Linda Sterling Cease. Welcome to my blog, Speaking of Joy. My friend is a new grandmother. Her daughter-in-law is documenting the baby's development with a weekly post on Facebook. Every week, the changes are so obvious, with one exception. His bright little eyes always look the same. They are brimming with joy. As Dr. Wayne Dyer once said, our natural state is joy. The eyes of this little baby quickly confirm his observation. It's quite the contrast to what we sometimes see in the eyes of our neighbors, friends, and people on the street, right? Our once natural state of joy, well, it can quickly become a permanent state of sick and tired. I call it becoming adultified, a term I borrowed from a favorite Cincinnati art teacher. Many years ago, I took his painting class on Saturday mornings. Serious adults made up half of the class. Most of us were secret wannabe artists. I certainly was. The other half of the class, well, that was a bunch of giggling little children, usually with paint in their hair. Early on, my teacher gently told me that my process was adultified. He didn't elaborate, but I got the gist. My brushstrokes, they were tentative and lacking in spontaneity, and the more critical I was, the worse my work became. Suddenly, Saturday mornings, they just weren't fun anymore. I was painting with the desired result in mind, and when that didn't happen, I was disappointed and judgmental. Watching the little kids in this class paint, well, that was in sharp contrast to my process. They were 100% confident that their flowers were the prettiest ever painted. Move over, Van Gogh, step aside, Monet. These little artists, they were happy, optimistic, and certain of their work. Blue is my favorite color, so I made a really big sky, one said to me one day. Another one, my house looks just like this, but with a red door. I wish I had a bird. It would have yellow wings too. Their happiness was in every brushstroke. They had no outcome in mind, and they were not one bit worried about what anyone else might think. In fact, not once did a child ask me if I liked their painting. Their creative expression didn't need my approval. It was about their natural joy and imagination, and it showed in their work. There's a lesson in that for all of us adults. Until next week, I hope your life is naturally joyful and a lot less adultified. I'll see you soon.